Alright, Silver Boss here, and we are going to put a design on a t-shirt. Now, these images are 14 inches, so they're too big to use the heat press. So, we're going to use this. Plug it in, power it on, get rid of our t-shirt blanks. Which design are we going to do? We'll do the Harley design on the green shirt. Alright. We'll cut the tag off because we're going to put our own custom tag on. Spread our shirt out here. We're going to iron it pretty flat. This will get the water, any kind of like moisture that might be in the material out. This cord is all stuck up. Now for where the image is going, this is actually pretty good. Stretch it a little bit here. And we're going to take our DTF, which is a direct-to-film image. This is a DTF image. It is ink printed onto a film. Then a adhesive powder is put on the back, and then it's baked into place. So we're going to line this up. I'm going to center it on a shirt. If you're not good at centering, you can buy some tools to help you center. I like to give about an inch of space at the top. Make sure about even. So it's about even from side to side. And I heat it up from the center and go up. And then from the center and pull down. Even pressure. And work it side to side. Now I have this turned up to the highest setting for ironing cotton because this is a 100% cotton t-shirt. And on the first pass, the heat will start to melt the adhesive and attach the image to the shirt. Now if you can afford to buy a DTF machine, I would recommend it. But at the current price of $2,000, I cannot afford it. Now DTF, in my opinion, is one of the best ways to put these high detailed images onto your shirts. I also use DTF images for hats, and I use HTV for doing mugs. We want to make sure we press this really well. We're going to get a lot of heat in here. Definitely make sure you hit the edges. Once you've gone over it a few times and you're pretty certain that you got a good heat across the whole thing, you can slow down and work it with even pressure. And you'll know when the things are ironing and sticking down, because if you look at them, you'll see where the edges come up and where the material doesn't want to move, so it tells you it's adhered down to the shirt. But I just like to be extra precautious. Just to make sure. Now there are larger heat presses you can buy. I own a heat press, but mine is a 12 inch by 12 inch. And since this is a 14-inch tall image, it's just easier to do it this way. It takes a little extra time and you have to put the detail and effort in, but hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so now it's ironed down and you can see right where the image is, the material doesn't, the plastic doesn't want to come up beyond where the image is at. But like I said, always stick it good. Now we're going to let this cool off before we go to peel the plastic off. Once we peel the film off, you'll see what I mean about the image detail and how well it sticks down to the shirt. Now I get these images made from a company called Jiffy.com, and I order in bulk. I got 9 images of this size in 4 different designs for $70.52, I think. But we're going to let this cool down for a moment. We can kind of help it along by doing like this, because the tabletop underneath will get warm. You can put a mat underneath there if you want. I don't think it's necessary. It's cooling down. Still kind of warm down here. We'll see. Let's go ahead and give it a peel. And there's our image. Now, another thing I do, because we know it's on there, but I want to set it. So I take a Teflon sheet, I'll put it over the image, and then direct heat across it. I move a little quick because the Teflon lets the heat travel right through. But we use the Teflon because we don't want to heat the image and have it adhere to our cover sheet. If you just put the iron straight on top of that, you're going to cook the image. But we put the Teflon on there because the image doesn't stick to this. So even if the adhesive were to come through, it wouldn't stick. But it does make sure that all of our corners, all of our edges are perfectly stuck down. And just like that, our t-shirt is good to go. And this is a nice flexible material, see? No damage. As long as you don't put this in the dryer or put an iron directly on the top of it, this image will last forever. The cool thing is, if you do need to put this in the dryer, you can turn it inside out and tumble dry it on low, and it should not hurt the image. But over time, the more you put it in the dryer like that, you can crack the image. So I always tag mine with a SB43 tag that says machine wash cold, air dry only. So I'm going to put that on there. Get my tag gun out. And for my personal labels. And then for a product label, because I use these, I'm going to put my sticker that I designed and printed right here on my own machine. But you can do the same thing with yours. If you have a printer, you just use your computer to design what you want your sticker to look like. and print it off on the sticker paper. Now I wanted mine to be a little fancy, so I got these holographic style. So I put the tag on there. I put this one on there. And I like to go through the rim of the shirt, just on the inside. I don't go through the whole shirt. And then, just like that, we've got our custom tag. For me, this is Harley shirt number 3. So I'm going to put 03 on the number. Style is Harley. I'm going to write that in. The size of this shirt is an extra large, and I sell these shirts for $29.95. Just like that, we have our custom tag. Has the care instructions, the SB43 for Silver Boss 43, nuclear warning sign on there to get your attention, so they'll read that. And voila, just like that, our t-shirt is done, ready to go. Spent a few minutes to do it, and that's it. So I hope you found this video useful, and always like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.